Hey team! Welcome back to our simple little island where we like taking things slow in Animal Crossing. No stress, just us having a chat and playing the game. I don't really have anything in mind for today. I thought we'd just have a wander about and see where the day takes us. We have got a few Nook Miles tasks to do, obviously, so we can use that as our kind of starting point, really. Lots to do. Oh, it wants me to dive again, but also chop wood and talk to villagers, so we'll start with those, I guess. I also have all this mess in my inventory, which we have to deal with, but first of all, Tad has given us a DIY. Oh, it's the tree standee. We already have that. We love it though. And also we have a lost item. What's this one? Smells delicious and it's probably full of sugar. Well, that's going to be one of our many lazies, which I've realised we have 3 of, which is a bit unnecessary. But you know, we love them all. What are you up to today, Olivia? Just hanging out? Oh, she got up, of course, because we have the lost item. Well, we can't talk to her right now. It's obviously not hers. She wouldn't be eating things full of sugar. Let's have a look up here and see if any of our lazies are hanging around. What are the chances of it being anchovies? Maybe he'll be so grateful that he'll give us his photo. On that note, yeah, look, I got Chef Ray's photo as well. So we've got 2 of our villagers' photos now. We're doing fantastically well with all this business. Right, let's pop in and see if it's anchovies, shall we? I do feel that since we've got a couple of their photos now, it would free us up to... I pressed the billiards table by mistake and he's keeping it about in case he's hungry. What on earth, anchovy? But yeah, I was thinking we could potentially let villagers go, but all the ones we got the photos for are the ones I want to keep. So that spoils that idea already. Oh, it was his. Thank you very much, Anchovy. What you going to give me, huh? A photo? No. Clothing. A tea and towel. They always seem to be giving us the same items at the moment. This and the silicone bib thing. This is quite cool. Who could we give that to? I feel like maybe Hazel would wear that. Right. Oh, thank you very much, Anchovy. Should we give him a gift as well? Here, have this. Oh no, I haven't wrapped anything. Oh, it's okay. Have this skull. Dark wood pattern flooring. Okie dokie. Thank you very much, young man. Right, let's head off on our way. I'm once again finding that all the tasks that the game wants me to do in the day will take me about 5 hours. So we're having to be quite selective about what we do. Also, look at my snow boys. Just for your information, they are perfect. Hello, Bones. How are you? He ate too much funnel cake and he's got an upset tummy. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. Yeah, let's give you a gift. Would you like this unwrapped fossil? Okay, you love Bones. A visual punk outfit. Not the most festive item, Bones, but we're obviously going to have to try it on. Yes, is this the kind of Santa that we want to be? I don't think so. Let's go back into our cute little tree sweater. A classic look. I think we look really cute today, actually. Oh, so, right. Oh, the pressure. Can I show off my perfect snowboy skills? Can I even find the ball? Okay, yeah, it's here. Which is a pain, because we have to get it all the way over there, and there's all these paths in between that are going to shrink the size of our ball. Right. This has actually been quite stressful for me, all this snowboy business. I had to end up very closely inspecting the photo that somebody had posted in the Discord, and I I had a look at all these other things online and I watched videos and I just still I couldn't get the snow boys right. So I did a little bit of cheating because, you know, we're short on time at this time of year. We need all the recipes now, you know. So I went back a few days and I had a practice with the balls and I figured it out. I have a tendency to want to make the head too small. So my trick now is to make the body as big as possible. Just keep rolling it. Keep going until you're sure it's not growing anymore. And then I'll make the head to where I think it should be, which is kind of just below the ear, isn't it? And then usually it'll get a little bit bigger as I'm rolling it towards the other one. And then I pop it on top and it's okay. But it is definitely, the head is much bigger than I expected it to be to get a perfect one. So if you're still battling, maybe think about whether that could be a thing for you too. All right, so you've got it in roughly the right location. I like the idea of them all hanging out together here in my Calvin and Hobbes homage. So I'm going to keep them all in this undecorated bit of our island. I was reminded in my Snowboy information download that I did that in New Leaf, obviously, we had a whole family of them. It wasn't just the Snowboy on his own. And I'm kind of sad that we don't have all of them now. There was like a bingo thing, wasn't there? And you'd have to go and try and get bingo with them every day. And that was why you went to speak to them, rather than just getting the large flakes off of them as they slowly melt away. Oh, I do hope, whatever they do with the next game, that it ends up being like a mix of New Leaf and New Horizons, you know? That would be the perfect Animal Crossing game. Okie doke. So probably roughly here is where we want it. That could well be the maximum size, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to give it a few more nudges around. Ooh, also, while I remember, I wanted to ask all of you, do you think it's strange what Nintendo has been doing for the last few days with promoting the update and the Animal Crossing Switch 2 thing? In a way, it makes sense to me because obviously it's Christmas and they want to sell Switch 2s, so they're taking what is a massive game and promoting it. But it's also strange to me that they've been giving content creators early, you know, not early access, but certainly early views. What's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. You know what I mean. They've all been able to watch content from it early and they're making videos about it and stuff. That's what I mean. And it just strikes me as a little bit strange that they're hyping it up so much. I mean, in one way, no, because they want the sales for Christmas. But it does feel like a lot of hype, a lot, which is strange to me. So I'm still hoping that they're going to announce something else off of the back of 3.0. But you know, a girl can dream, can't she? Right, where are we at with the size? That's still quite small actually, that head there, did you see? So if I nudge it this way a little bit, and then we push it back. Yes! Oh, you guys, I think I've cracked it. Oh, let's just appreciate this moment. What a wonderful thing. So we've got the frozen bed. Do you know what? I'm not even that bothered by the frozen recipes, but it's just out of spite now. Here we go, look, I'm thrilled. Thank you so much, Mr. Snowboy. Oh, Bones. Bones is just following a snowflake around. Total cutie. Right, I'm so glad that's done. You guys have no idea how much these Snowboys have been stressing me out for the last few days. And I feel so much better now that I think I've cracked the technique. Oh yeah, we have our points, so let's grab them quick. And we also need to spend some money to get items. So since we're right next to the Ables, we might as well just pop in. There is one thing actually that I've been keeping an eye out for, and I can't remember if it's this time of year or not, but I'm almost certain it is. It's for the star head thing, like the star hat. And I'm pretty sure it's this time of year because we have the Christmas tree, I said that weirdly, the Christmas tree dress. And I'm sure it should go with the star, just as standard. So I'm surprised not to see it, but do you guys know better than me? Oh, what's this yodel cardigan? We should probably have that. Yeah, do you know, should it be about this time of year or is it just one of those random things? I'm enjoying this yodel thing. Oh my goodness, look at this outfit. This is a bit maximalist, isn't it? But in a way, I kind of like it. Okay, well, I think we should get the skeleton. And potentially this mask. Gosh, that's a bit weird, isn't it? Or at least just the skeleton thing. Because you never know when you're going to need to spook out your neighbours, you know? Okay, nothing else. Phenomenal. But there's some cool new things in here today. Right, let's get our skelly outfit. Just pop that into our storage for another day. And then straight back in. Because I think we're probably going to have to switch into that yodel jumper. Where'd they go? Do I want the skirt? Like, even that as an outfit is kind of cool. I know it's not a festive thing, that embroidered skirt, but what about like a fully red outfit? Do I want those corduroy pants? I don't think I do, you know. I just feel this outfit would be a lot better with red pants, although these technically aren't red. Right, okay, let's what should we do? Let's just go with this for now. Yeah. Adorable yodel cardigan. 10 out of 10 cuteness. And then straight back in. We're nearly there, you guys. I know I always spend so long in here, but the outfits are a cool element of the game, you know. Oh, all of these are actually kind of awesome. Maybe I'll come back later and grab the lot of them, but for now, we need the red one for our storage. Should I do it? Should I? Okay, maybe I won't wear it now, but I know it's ridiculous, but I kind of love it. It gives me old granny, you know? Okay, we've saved that away for another day. Right, so let's continue on our journey. We'll just grab these. Oh, and we need to cook up a storm as well. Right. I'm pretty certain I don't have any veggies left on my island today, but I think we do have some apples still. So worst comes to worst, we'll make some smoothies. Yeah, look, some apples right here. What I would really love today, actually, is a whole bunch of balloons. Do we get the festive recipes in the balloons as well this time of year? I know I've been getting them almost every day from the villagers who are crafting. They seem to always be working on a festive recipe now. So make sure you're logging in and getting them. But I would like some extra balloons too, in case they're in there. How have you all been doing with collecting the recipes? I feel like there's so many to collect at the moment, and I'm not getting any of them. And I would like an absolute ton of them right now, please. So that I can dump all the stuff around my island and make it look cute. Let's get all these apples and then we'll move along. I'm conscious that I'd like to do a little bit more decorating, but I don't have even the standard recipes that I would want for this time of year, you know? Things like the sleigh and just little things like that, so I don't want to redesign a whole area, but I would like to just get things moving in the right direction. Maybe we could have a play around with what we have today and see what's possible when we have a limited early island selection of items. Right, let's be good resident reps and get our money tree done. I don't have an axe. That's an issue. Let's just eat this tree. I have obviously got a whole bunch of stuff in my pockets here that I was intending to take over to Harv's Island to get them customised, but we can still pop them down and just see if we can convince ourselves that we want to do a little bit of basic decorating. Yeah, let's go into the shop and I'll clear out some space in my pockets, just a tiny bit, and then we can look into that. Hello, boys. Take my stuff. Yes, all of these. Oh no, we don't want to get rid of the apples, do we? Because we want to cook up a storm with them. Right, we'll have to have another trip to the shop in a little bit. Anything else? That can do. I'll take it, boys. Thank you very much. Should we have a look at the absurd price of this briefcase? It's shocking. It's not real money inside, guys. Why are you charging so much for it? Okay. And then I feel like the changing room is a standard. We should just have this as a backup for when summertime comes round and we can have some kind of beach activity going on, you know? We should also get some wrapping paper for the gifting. I know we've been gifting our villagers a lot lately, but it is the season, you know? The season of giving. Okay, I pressed 1 last time by mistake, so now we've got an awkward amount. Anything else that we need in here? Do I have the white paint flooring? White paint flooring, not wet paint flooring. That would be a ridiculous floor to have in this. Just a wet paint floor and then you trudge white footprints around the rest of your house. Actually, that's kind of adorable. I want to do that now. Okay, let's pop these on quick. That reminds me, we have actually got enough money to unlock the basement of our house now, which I'd like to do because I want to use it to play around with Sahara's wallpapers and stuff. So I am, however, also tempted to spend rather a lot on turnips on Sunday. Go big, you know, 500,000 bells or something. But also, it is Christmas and it's going to be a busy week, so probably not the best time to have to log in twice a day to check the prices. Oh, it's so snowy today, isn't it? And I love the fogginess. It's a really nice atmosphere to be playing in. Thinking about it as well, Toy Day may well mess with other things in the game, like your visitors and things. Although I can't imagine they'd be cruel and give you a loss week for your turnips over Christmas. But maybe best to avoid that for now. Let's get our cooking up a storm out the way in my sad kitchen. Gosh, we need to work on this place. I don't think there's anything else we can make other than the smoothies at the moment. Not the carrot cake, wrong one. Delicious though. I figure I'm not going to use them for moving trees around at the moment, so we'll just make up a few of them in case it gets us a bit more money than just the apples on their own. And then at some point we'll run back to the shop and sell them off. There we go. Are you all ready for Christmas now? I'm very much not. I've still got shopping to do. But not much, to be fair. We're only a little family here. I like to have a pretty chill Christmas day with my other half, cook up a little storm of our own. As long as it's got stuffing, then we're happy, you know. A bit of stuffing and a bit of gravy. Oh, and the roast potatoes. Right, I've got to be careful. We can't be talking about food again this early in the video, you know. But we should probably discuss whether or not Yorkshire puds should be eaten at Christmas. A controversial subject for some. I think that yes, Yorkshire puds should be eaten with every roast dinner, but it's apparently not traditional on Christmas Day, which is a shame. Anytime you can eat roast puddings, you see, is a good time for me. Right, we've got a little bit more gifting to do, so let's just get that out the way. Hello, my darling. I feel like Bunny's days are numbered here now. She's looking very fall and not very winter to me. So perhaps it's time for us to think about letting her move on. The instant muscle suit is what she's just given me, and you know we're going to have to try this on right away. Ridiculous. It's the most ridiculous outfit in the game, surely. Okay, let's get out of this. There we go. I do have to say, actually, Olivia has been getting on my nerves a little bit lately. She has been singing at the front of the island every day, non-stop, and it's driving me just a little bit crazy. She's also got a slightly spooky house, which feels a bit out of place at the moment, so she's on the hit list too. Bunny and Olivia are at big risk at the moment, should they offer to go. Hello, my boy. I know we already have your photo, but I feel like we need to keep on gifting you. Maybe you'll give us something awesome in return. Yes, be impressed. A tea and towel. See what I was saying? It's the same items all the time. Come on, guys. You're like my best friend. You should be gifting better things than that. That's a terrible thing to say. So much pressure, isn't there, this time of year to be able to be a good gift giver. I was wondering if it would be one that would suit someone. If it had a green towel around its neck, then we'd give it straight back to Bam. But no. But yeah, the thought that counts. That's what we must remember this time of year. My goodness, Bones is just running into walls. What you doing, lad? Keep it together. Bones is probably my least favourite of the lazies for the moment. But he's so lovely that I don't want to get rid of him. But he's an option. Eric has to stay till at least the end of winter, so... And Anchovy, well, he's never allowed to leave, you know that now. He's a keeper. Hazel's at home, so maybe she's crafting. I haven't picked up the festive DIY from whoever's crafting it today, so... Nope, not Hazel. Hey, Uniwow. Have this. I love the colours on Hazel as well. The orange with the pink and the blue is not something I would ever think about. Oh, the Ribbington heart knit dress. But yeah, those colours just look so awesome together. Yeah, this is not my favourite dress. I feel like it was trying really hard to be an awesome item, that, but It just doesn't hit right with me, you know. Okay, onwards we go. A couple more houses up here and then it's got to be one or the other, right? It has to be Eric or Grizzly crafting now, surely. Who's it going to be? Oh, both of them are home. Right, let's stop by Eric first then. What's our winter boy up to? Wrapping presents, probably. Oh my goodness, oh, he's got a guest round. Hello, Poppy. What are you doing hanging out with Erica? Next to a sleigh that I need to decorate my island, please. A football? Okay. Fob off your old items on me, sure. Serious snacking time with Poppy. They are kind of cute together, actually, Eric and Poppy. Are we thinking they're friends, or is there something more there? Has he moved on from his time with Fauna? We all just assumed Eric and Fauna, you know. Oh, the faux hair sweater again. But actually, Eric and Poppy could be the way. Oh, look how happy he is as well. Yeah, I'm kind of into them, actually. At least as buddies. They should definitely be hanging out together. Oh. I want to know what this song is. This song is kind of awesome, but now we'll never know because I cannot touch the tape player. No. If you know, let me know in the comments. I want that song. It sounded really cool. Right, one last stop then, I guess. It's got to be Grizzly crafting. Hopefully it's a festive recipe or I'll have been talking nonsense all this time. No big fish up here today. Right, let's stop in and see our boy. I do love Grizzly, but I know that he's just temporary as well because I want... Gosh, I can't remember his name now. It's escaped me. The big grey bear. The tabletop festive tree. That's what he's crafting. See, they always seem to be doing a festive one now. No, won't be tough at all. Right, let's have a look. Oh my gosh, my pockets are so full. It's only going to be a little festive tree. Not ideal. Not the big one, you know. Oh, but it is cute. Okay, it doesn't take that much either. The gold ornaments are probably the biggest challenge right now. Have this. Only one to give away after this as well. See, and the tea with a silicone bib. Did I not say? What's going on with my island? Why are you all stuck trying to fob off your tea and towels and silicone bibs on me? What's going on with all of you? Right, let's jet on down. And then since we're next to the shop, we should probably stop in there, right? Here, I'll take the shortcut. I need to change this farm because when I'm taking that shortcut, I always feel bad. And I think, oh, maybe this is a badly designed area because I'm doing that. Okay, boys, I'm back. Get ready. And most of this can go now, I think. Not the changing room. We'll keep them. This is all the stuff I want to customize. And all of this can go. Am I rich, boys? Can I retire? No. Not a bad amount of money, but not our retirement fund for sure. Now, I've been carrying around all this stuff in my pockets all day, so should we just go dump some stuff somewhere? Just to free up the space. Isabel keeps on telling me I'm only 4 stars, so we've got to start thinking about decorating a little bit more. Now I know some mush stuff that I customised to red and white. Oh, actually, this is interesting, isn't it? I think the red and white makes it feel a bit more festive, and we could get away with that. And they'd be easy to customise for different times of year. They're also a good solution to where I put these villagers' photos if I get them. Brilliant. Okay, yeah. I feel okay about maybe having this as like a mushroomy area. We also have a ton of street lamps. I think these would probably have to be customised to the brown. It looks a bit weird though, doesn't it? The problem with the height of the trees is they're so tall. It feels strange if you put other tall stuff next to them. What if it just lit the path up here? A bit over. A bit over. Oh, actually, I don't mind that at all. Okie doke. Right, well, it's this area though, isn't it? I need something to put in here. Do I want another street light? No, I'm not convinced, you know. What could we put here? Well, I don't have a lot on me as an option. So, I do have this partition. It's just a bit peculiar, this item. I can never seem to get it to be comfortable anywhere. What about, because I've been putting the hedges next to the houses and the other spots. What if up here, instead of the hedges, the shrubs, you know what I mean. What if we had a mushroom partition here instead? That's quite cool. Yeah. Like he's got a little mushroom planter next to his house. I don't know about that. I do like the idea though of a mushroomy section here. We do need to do something with these front bits though. And this I kind of think of as Grizzly's yard, that corner. What about here? It makes this a bit crowded, doesn't it? It's moments like this that make me think of Animal Crossing content creators who do whole builds in one session. And just put things down and then keep putting them down and never change anything and suddenly end up with a beautiful area. And I wonder how they do these things. Right. Let me just chuck some stuff around and imagine things in the mind's eye, you know. Oh, Hazel's house is a bit of a problem there, actually. I feel like we might have to move Hazel in a little bit. What if I grabbed some of this to help? Because it was the right idea, the wrong place for this stuff, so maybe we can find it the right place. What if we did this is like an enclosed area? A little woody neighbourhood. And then you'd maybe walk through into a more open bit. A bit like Halves Island is what I'm thinking. Where it has all the trees round, but the middle is all open. We could potentially bring this cliff forward too and have less of an awkward space above it. That could be worth thinking about. But first, let's deal with what's going on over here before I get distracted. Oh, wrong place. And this fence, it goes so beautifully with Eric's house. Meant to be, you know. Okay, I don't hate it. I would like to see, without having to make some more of it though, what it'd be like if it extended over the other side. path is a bit of an awkward size though, isn't it? It doesn't add anything, but it doesn't take away. What if it was a... displayed by this? We'd go through to a snowy area. Hey, without figuring out what's going on past this point, it's difficult to say. So maybe we should just dump this over here for now and then we'll think about that later. I don't want to put it away in storage or be forgotten about, you know? Okie doke. Let's focus more on here. I am interested in the idea of the mushrooms going in this spot, but I don't think we have enough of the items for them. So let's go back to the house and we'll do some crafting up of some extra bits as well. Let's do a mad dash across the island, shall we? It's so hard to tell with this as well. I feel like when you're making things, when you're decorating, you get a bit blinded by them. And it takes you a few days of logging in to see really what's going on. We could add some mushrooms to the rest of the island as well, you know. Those fly agaric type ones, the red and white is giving me the right kind of vibes. Okay. Have we got anything in storage already? Yes, we have this table. I'm going to take that arch again because I'm still unable to find a way to make it work. And I'm going to keep trying, you know. What else have we got? We've got some standees. Maybe not the tree up there, but we could try the hedge. And barrel, that seems a good idea. Yeah. Anything else? We do have all the, like the tree's bounty lamp and stuff. We could try that, but they kind of need to go on things, these items, and we don't have a lot of options for that at the moment. I frustratingly still haven't found the log stool recipe, which is ridiculous. I have the stone stool, but not the log one, and it's getting a little bit frustrating to not have it. What if we just dropped an umbrella on the floor somewhere? Let's do that, and we'll take the customization kits. Because we now need to switch this all over to our cute red and white mushroom. There we go. You know, I still want to cover this whole island in standees, but haven't quite figured out how. The tree's bounty arch. We can... Oh, we can customize it to white. How did I never know that? That's really interesting. We're going to have to give that a go. Maybe that's why I couldn't get it to fit in at any point. Because it needed to be customized to white. Who knows? All right, let's go chuck some of this down and see if this is any better. Hey, KK. We'll see you tonight. It drives me crazy that you can only request a song of him. I think it's after 6 p.m. And I'll always come in earlier in the day and then forget to log back in and get my song off of him. And I need to get the special ones, the ones that you can only request. I need some more customization kits, so I'm just running in here now. I will take a ton of them, boys, an absolute ton. It's always good to keep spares of these. Sometimes I'll find myself in the mood for decorating at, 11 o'clock at night and the shop's closed and I have none of them. Thank you, boys. And we'll just stop by the DIY table at the bottom here and customise the last few bits. This farm needs a lot of work. let's not worry about that for now. We're already doing a great job up at the top. Log stakes. They can go to white potentially, but I want to keep things quite woodsy up at the top. Right, all the others are done. And yes, these guys. So that's fine already, although there is a white one, which is an option. And this one, yeah. I don't think I'll bother putting the little stools around the table. We'll just use it as like a big overgrown mushroom, you know? Like the whole area is sprouting them. Right, let's have a look. It'd be nice to have something just in this corner actually, wouldn't it? It's the barest thing in the world there. I have trouble with these lights as well, getting them to look kind of natural. What can we put with it? Log stakes, always a good bet. Nudge you along. And something else. Maybe the hedge. Oh, actually, do you know what? That hedge standing does look kind of cute there. But it's still not quite right. What if we did some fiddling around? Eric's watching us as well for extra pressure. Oh, I don't know. I can't be okay with that mush lamp. It's the height again. Okay, I'm more comfortable with that, so let's leave that for the moment. And then we need to figure out something to be here. That's just a bit crazy. I can't put another seat there, can I? Another wild log bench. I put them everywhere. They're one of my favourites. Okay, what have we got? Maybe the street lamp here. Okay, that's a possibility. But I don't know. Hopefully this isn't too frustrating for you to watch, but in my mind I'm telling myself that it helps you all feel a bit more confident maybe when you're just fiddling around and decorating. Right, what if we put all the mushroom stuff up here? Interesting, okay. I don't immediately hate it. Oh, actually, it does look quite cute with Grizzly's house. Maybe if we do something else like that. Oh yeah, let's try this here. Oh, Eric, excuse me. What if we just went full mushroom? It's quite cool actually. I don't mind it. It's very crowded for us is the only thing. But you know my technique is just to chuck everything down and then I'll nudge things around for a little while after until we've got it back to our simple way. I don't mind a street lamp over here, you know. Not right at the end of the path though, that's crazy. Let me just push some stuff around. What about over here? I never put stuff down in the right place the first time I try and place it. And then the leaves could go back over here. Nope, not over there. Like up here. Okie dokie. It's Quite close to the end though, isn't it? That's okay. Let's leave it alone for the moment. Step away. I think we've got to think of this front bit as a whole other section from the house, you know? What if we did some kind of symmetrical thing? Does that look terrible from down here? I mean, it doesn't look symmetrical, but it also doesn't look incredible. Sorry, Eric, so sorry. Okay, I definitely don't like the one on this side, but the other one I'm okay with. I do like the feel of the mushrooms, you know? What if we made it more of a leafy path? That's okay. That's better. And then we can shake our tree properly. There's definitely too many flowers here, isn't there? I kind of didn't notice that they'd overgrown so badly. And potentially we could push this back into that space and it would be a lot better. Yeah. Brilliant. Doesn't add anything, does it? No. Decorating is difficult business, you guys. Okay, step away for a moment. Oh, what if it was over here? Where'd it go? Nope. There we go. Okay, that's better. It creates a kind of divide between the house and there, which I like. Right, what are we doing up here? We could do the other leaf pile here. Where'd it go? There we go. Okay, that's definitely filling out that little bit much better. We need more items, you guys. I've just been slack about making them, I think. What if it was the mush lamp here? It's a lot of different heights there, and they're not really working together. I need something kind of in that space as well. Probably something lower down rather than higher, but we'll try this. No. Just a whole bunch of trial and error, really, isn't it? See, I can still run through it, which is a good sign. It might be worth just coming back to these lamps at night time so we can see how it actually looks with the lights on. It's hard to say what I'm looking for when I place something down. I just kind of look at it and I go, does that add something? Or does it get in the way? And most of the time it's getting in the way at the moment. Right, let's try this arch here. It's interesting. I feel the brown one actually probably would have fit better. But again, it's not adding anything amazing. What if it was hidden just a slight bit more? thought I was going to sneeze then, you guys. That was not the right place. There we go. Yeah, that's not adding anything either, is it? I could try moving these trees on the side as well, but I don't want to get into that yet. I want to build around what we have. Let's fix this fence. I like that it's divided the area off from behind, you know, it makes it feel a bit more of a section. I do like the feel of that. You can see that on the bottom left of my island where I like to divide things up. It's a possibility. I'm wondering how much of the mushrooms we need to bring forward into this bit so it doesn't feel like too much of a jarring thing when you move into all these mushrooms up here. Okay, there are a few other items that I'm thinking would be good for this section, so maybe I should just go off and craft them and stop trying to decorate with the 3 items I have in my inventory. The thing is, they're all going to require wood, and I'm pretty sure I'm still very short on hardwood, actually, so I'm going to be slack and buy a flimsy axe. Because I don't want to go back to the house to get 1 stone. Right. Saying that, I haven't shook my trees today and got my wasps, so this could end up being a mistake. Let's have a look. Get my meagre pile of insects there. Flicker's going to be so disappointed in me. Right, let's give this a little slot. It's a bit awkward. Smash. Right. Oh, do I have the strength for this right now? Let's have a look, actually. What wood do I need for these things? Because if we need regular wood, we've got tons of that in the house. Tons. Where am I going? So yeah, regular wood and hardwood, yeah. I'll tell you what, let's go have a look and see what is in the house, because I'm not entirely sure. I know we'll definitely have wood, but maybe I was smart and stored away some hardwood. The rarest resource on our island. Oh, I didn't realise we'd been filming for nearly an hour already. Gosh. Time flies when I attempt to decorate, doesn't it? Okay, so we'll try these out and then we won't go on for too much longer after. You've got lives to get on with. Where's all our wood? Oh, do you know what? We could take that fencing as well. Finish that off. Oh, we do have a bit of hardwood. Okay, okay. We also have a whole bunch of mess in our pockets. Oh, not in there. Just over here. Thank you. We'll craft a few of them. Definitely going to need that. And potentially 2 of those is where I can imagine them going. So definitely the log stakes though. Bear with me while I think on screen. We could do more of the little mushrooms. They need round mushrooms. Okay, we'll grab some of them too. We don't have time to be running backwards and forwards to the house, and I still don't have my storage shed yet. That's a good excuse actually to start spending the money on the basement of the house and maxing out our storage. goodness, I yawned then. Hopefully you can hear it through the microphone. I was trying to be subtle. Right. And then obviously we're going to need to customize all of these things as well. I think these mushrooms are such a good solution to our kind of woodsy, but wanting it to be red and festive island. It has an interesting vibe to it, you know? If we team it up with the right flowers and some shrubs and maybe some holly, I think this could be quite good. Right, let's get a move on. All these promises, not enough delivering. Let's go. Right, sprint back across the island. We need a little cart to travel us across. Let's just, for the sake of argument, pop this here and see what it looks like. Yeah, do you see what I mean? It could totally fit in with a little Christmassy vibe. I'm going to hold on to that though in case we need it for the top for the moment. Back across. I want to add a little bit more to that area in front of the museum. And this bit, I want to think of that view of the river as one section on its own. So that will need to work on at some point, but I have no inspiration for that yet. Saying that, I didn't have inspiration for this. All we did was put down a mushroom and I was like, yeah. There is a possibility, but we should not be focusing on this bit for right now, should we? Let's put that weed back down. We should be focusing up here. And then I was thinking, this little spot here would be great to have a little... Where is it? The wild log bench running next to the path. Okay, okay. I feels it. And then let's put something here. What if we did log stakes behind it? Nope, not there. Oh, not that either. Oh my goodness. Bear with me, you guys. Bear with me. Nope, not there either. Yeah, there we go. And that. Do you know, I like that, but I don't like that flower there. I want to try switching this out for one of our favourites, our tall white hyacinths, which are all just stored over here. Yeah, I like the idea of using the same flowers and shrubs and then all the areas of the island that feel quite different. At least they have one thing that kind of ties them all together, you know? The same types of flowers running throughout. But then slight variations, like we could keep a few of maybe the red windflowers up here, reminding us of our original starter flower. Yeah. That, I want to keep it there. I know it's not ideal for shaking our trees, but things will fall next to it. I see, I like that with the mushrooms. Let's get rid of this guy. He feels a bit out of place now too. I could potentially have something there. We definitely need things up here though, don't we? If we put just a barrel next to the house. I like just putting one or two items next to them, you know. Not having to build a whole thing, but just something to give them like a little reference for the house. Just the placement of this that I'm not happy with, but I like the idea of the item. Maybe Eric keeps all his apple cider in that barrel. What about, yeah, we carried around this umbrella, but do I actually want to place it? Oh. It's not adding anything, is it? It's a bit plain, that umbrella, looking at it next to everything else. What about over here? I'm not really sure what it's saying. Let's have a look at it from the other side. No, it does just look so plain, doesn't it? Not as vibrant as the other items. We do like to put some log stakes next to a tree, don't we? So let's try that. We'll just dot some stuff around now. Get it out of the pockets, you know. Anyway, you've got the gist of what I'm doing here today. I think I'm going to go off and get some shrubs and some more flowers and things. And I'm just going to spend a little while nudging all of this around. It feels very crowded at the moment, which isn't necessarily a bad thing for a forest area, but as long as it doesn't start to feel claustrophobic, you know how we feel about things like this. So I'll probably just keep dumping stuff, and then over the next few days we'll do our nudging and clearing out and things, figuring out what we want. I may end up taking away those big mushrooms in the middle. They're what's making it feel very crowded. And then maybe we'll make just a little yard for Grizzly where maybe he grows mushrooms for a mushroom a mushroom stew or something, you know. At the moment this does feel more of a poppy kind of area than a Grizzly. But I don't particularly feel for moving our house. I quite like the woodsy feel of it up here, so we might have to figure out how to make it suit him just a little bit better. I definitely like the idea of that mushroom stew. And then back here we could have it opens out into maybe like a camp place with a big bonfire and maybe a festival of gyroids or something. I don't know. We'll figure all that out eventually. But for now, this is starting to go in the right direction. It's certainly advanced from where we started today, so I'm happy with that as a start. Right, well, it's that time again, I guess. I should say thank you all for watching again. I'm so happy that you're all still enjoying our simple little life together here on the island. So if you're enjoying this, then give the video a like and subscribe and all that business. And then I guess I'll see you next time. All right, I'll catch you then. Bye. 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 Bye.